On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
That's a part of it. It could be role play, it could be chains, whips, all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
Characters.
Hey,
No,
T,
what,
check your Instagram DM. I just sent you a DM, T, the guy. Hey, check your shit.
What's the test though? I don't understand what the test is.
I don't know, but I'm finna put her to the test.
Isn't it like an online test? It's like an online test, right?
If you don't post it somewhere. Yeah.
It's like an online test, right? That people can take to see like where they fall on the BDSM scale of like
if you're dominant, if you're submissive, if you're into like being gagged, choked out, aggressive play, like it's all kinds of.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like you got to be on the spectrum at some point to even go find out, to even go online and go and look at the test.
To do with anything that happened in DC, bro.
I'm telling you that.
I'm not talking about.
You want me to answer your question?
They draws. I'm not talking.
You want me to answer your question?
Every man knows how to finesse a chick out of her draws.
It's not finessing them out of their draws. That's not. See, you missing it. Listen. The same rules, and I've always said this. The way I move is that I date my wife, right? So I use the same move. Like it's inherently in you. You can't turn it on and turn it off. That's just the way that you move in real life, right? I don't have to hit a light switch. So the way I am with my chick is the same way that I move in life, right? When you smell good, when you got confidence, when you're able to move a certain type of way, that's just the way that you communicate to people on a regular basis. So I'm not telling dudes that they need to step outside of whatever it is that you're advocating for marriage. But what I am saying that is what you're displaying right now is one of the reasons why people think that marriage is boring. Marriage is fun. But you got to have that same energy because marriage don't have to be stale. It don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now you got to go outside in order to feel like you. No, marriage can be incredibly fun. And that's the point that I'm trying to make is that it ain't what you think it is, but you got to have this same type of energy to move in a room full of people. And it's infectious. And when it's infectious, women want to mess with you regardless of where you at. As a matter of fact, I would say the fact that you married makes them probably want to mess with you more. But I digress. I'm gone.
All right. I want to get the women in it real quick.
Hold on, Rilla. You need to wash your goddamn camera, nigga. You that chicken grease is that shit chicken. That spam grease on your camera tonight.
All right, Kayla, what are your thoughts, dude, man?
Hey, nigga, wash your beard, nigga. Worry about your beard, nigga.
Logic, you have so many things like white beard stuff, like right at hand. I think that's so funny. What else do you have?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
His cheeks are glowing. He looked like he got highlighted too.
I don't know what else you have. I just think it's interesting that
that's funny.
Yeah, Logic ready. Kayla, do men prefer for women to initiate sex in your opinion?
I think it honestly depends on the man. There are some men that
I should probably ask you the other way around. Do women prefer for men to initiate sex?
Do women prefer? I can't speak for all women. I can only speak for me. That's what I prefer. In my everyday life, you know, I manage a team of people. I do organizational things and like, really. When it comes to like the sexual aspect of things, I'm not as aggressive as you would think. I'm not like that. I like the man to initiate. And in my previous relationships, that's how it is. Like 90% of the time, I just want him to take it when he wanted. And that's it. And you know, I have my times, you know, when you ovulate and you be feeling them hormones be going crazy, right? So then, you know, get over here, right? But like majority of the time, I prefer me, the kind of woman I am, I prefer the man to initiate.
Get over here.
Yeah.
Oh, got deep.
The video game, yeah, it just took me back to childhood when you say,
yeah, Mortal Kombat, score.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, Miss Lady, what's your thoughts about it? Do women prefer for men? You don't have to personally speak. You can, generalize it from what you've seen, what you heard, or you can personalize it.
I mean, I think it's a combination of both, right? I mean, I've heard both, obviously, but I guess I could say in my experience, I'm similar to Kayla in that I do hold somewhat of a management position, and I have to be somewhat dominant in the workspace. Yes, really.
No, for real.
So, in my relationship, I like to be less dominant, but I do have times when I'm pretty dominant when it comes to that. So, like, I'll initiate. You know what I mean? I think it really just depends on the mood. It depends on the dynamic. It depends on the man. Like, so, it just depends.
I think a lot of women just lazy. I'm gonna be honest. I think maybe once you get it started, then they may open up a little bit and join the dance, but they lazy.
I don't see it as lazy. I'm the opposite as them. Sorry, my voice. I sound like a whole man right now. I'm the opposite. I feel like initiation starts by it can start as something so simple as kissing on him, or that's initiating, right? Or grabbing on him in a certain way. So I like to initiate. Doesn't mean he's not dominant in bed or anything of that nature. So I definitely like to initiate. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all to initiate it.
Do you prefer it?
Do I prefer it? I prefer a switch. So dominant and submissive role. So, I mean.
Okay.
I have a question because she actually used like a BDSM term. Have you took the test? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm into stuff like that. So that's why I said the submissive and dominant role.
Wait, what test we talking about?
BDSM is what they're talking about.
Yeah, BDSM. It's bedroom play.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Role play.
Okay.
That's a part of it. It could be role play, it could be chains, whips, all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
Characters.
Hey, T, check your Instagram DM. I just hit your DM, T, the guy. Hey, check your shit.
What's the test though? I don't understand what the test is.
I don't know, but I'm finna put her to the test.
It's like an online test. It's like an online test, right?
If you don't post it somewhere. Yeah.
It's like an online test, right? That people can take to see like where they fall on the BDSM scale of like
if you're dominant, if you're submissive, if you're into like being gagged, choked out, aggressive play, like it's all kinds of.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like you got to be on the spectrum at some point to even go find out, to even go online and go and look at the test.